There's been an ongoing saga all summer long. This still hasn't come to a resolution. Of course, I'm talking about the relationship between Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. We all know how their season unceremoniously ended with a loss to the Hawks, and everybody blamed Ben Simmons. And then there was rumors that Ben Simmons didn't want to play there. And there were some potential trades that were out in the world, and Daryl Morey was getting on the phone. But what is next in this relationship between Sixers and Simmons?
He ultimately gets moved, but the tricky chess piece is this. Do you show up at training camp or not? And you talked about how he struggled against the Hawks and they lost. When they re-signed Joel Embiid this offseason, I'm pretty sure they discussed the future of Ben Simmons with him. And he was comfortable enough with that and the dollar figure to remain with the team. However, you don't help your value when you have zeros in the fourth quarter in the playoff games. When you have single-digit scoring and you're a guy that doesn't attempt shots outside of the paint. However, off the top of my head, I think Ben Simmons will probably be the best player on like 6 or 7 teams in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
That's how good he is. So if you want to get true value in your Philadelphia, I would deem that you will hope he shows up at training camp in shape, which he's going to be, play well to start the season, increase his value, and then you move him. If you try to move him after that playoff performance and/or you try to move him and he doesn't show up at training camp, you're definitely not going to get, you're certainly not going to get somewhat of equal value.
Well, what they're saying is now the Cavaliers are potentially interested and the Timberwolves are potentially interested. And when you look at these odds, you see the 76ers, they're about 7th for Caesars Sportsbook to win the championship, and I don't see Ben Simmons staying on this team. However, I'm going to stand on a table and say Ben Simmons is a fantastic, excellent all-star basketball player who's being undervalued. He's the second, highest vote getter for Defensive Player of the Year. Again, the second highest vote getter for Defensive Player of the Year. You know I love fancy passes. He's one of the best passers in the league, the 6'10" point guard. If I'm another team and I'm seeing his value slip, I'm putting together a package and putting Ben Simmons in my uniform. I don't care if he can shoot. I don't care if he doesn't show up in the fourth quarter playoff games. He's one of the best players in the league, and his name is being slandered, but not here on Jalen and Jacoby.
We got your back, Ben. No doubt about it. I agree with you, family.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.